Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday morning. If you are just new to the channel, my name is Hun. My channel is all about making better coffee at home. So this morning we are going to talk about, it's called RDT. I know if you got regular to this channel, I always use like WDT technique or RDT technique. So today, this morning, let's cover the RDT. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what that is. Extremely simple technique. It's called ROS droplet technique. So pretty much you want to reduce the static, the grinder static by introduce some moisture. Okay, so there's a couple ways to do it. I know people use that little squirt bottle. Okay, the fact is I'm not a big fan of it because I cannot control how much water is going in. I mean, water squirt can be, I don't like that much in my grinder. So what I like to do is just a little cup there, just a drop, okay? Just use the fingertip. That's it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. By the way, if you are making your own coffee, okay, use your finger. But if you are making coffee for your friends or, you know, some friends or family members, you know what? Instead of using your finger, use the, hold on. Use it like spoon, okay? Just dip it in once. That's it. Just dip it in once and go through your coffee beans. But since I'm making my own coffee, so I'm just going to use my finger instead. Okay, so much easier. And also, let's not forget a chopstick as well. Okay, let's not use chopstick. I know TH in China mentioned about chopstick. So, but yeah, I like to use my finger to just go through it. Okay, so I'm going to do twice. Okay, I'm going to do without the RDT technique and with RDT technique. So let's find out how much static we're gonna get, okay? So I have the coffee beans from Guatemala. We just roasted on Friday afternoon. So you got Friday, you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Tuesday, 3.5 days old. So it's gonna get better and better. From 3 days still too early, but it's gonna be a lot better than first day. So we are going to use that. So let's see. Okay, let's see. By the way, we are in Tucson. Tucson is very dry, but last couple of months or so, it's been extremely wet. So it's about 83 degrees right now at 60% humidity. If you're in dry place, obviously, you're gonna have more static as well. But lately, it's not too bad in Tucson, okay? So I got an 18 gram here. So let's see it. Put the camera around for you guys. Let's see here. Maybe I can shed some light on. I have this like little flashlight. Give you better views. There you go. Okay, it's not bad. I'm just gonna put it in. So let's find out. Okay, we're gonna look at the static and also let's find out how much retained coffee beans for. We are using DF64. Okay, it's called Turin DF64. Okay, start it. Man, it smells great. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm just gonna tap it. There's not a whole lot of static issues there. Hold on, let's see. Take it out. We got 18 gram in, I got 70.8 gram. Ours is about 0.2 gram off. Let's examine here. Yeah, it's not bad, okay. A little bit of static, but this is not what I expected. I was hoping for more static, but okay. You know what, let's do with RDT technique on this one, okay? Yeah, so what I like to do is, again, just put the fingertip, a little bit of drop, just go through it. Just like that. You don't need much. Okay. So we are using the RDT. Oh, hold on. A couple of grinds on the bottom there. Okay. Nice and clean. So this is with RDT. Okay. So we got 18 gram in. Let's find out. Okay, I think I messed up, guys. Nope, I did it wrong. Oh well. But I mean, you're looking about 0.2 gram off. Okay, so let's take it to static. Not a lot of static either. Okay. This one as well. Okay, humidity is a big factor. Lately it's been pretty high humidity in Tucson, so yeah, it looks pretty good to me, both of them. Okay, that was embarrassing. Okay. Anyway, so that's not what I expected. I thought it's gonna be a lot more static with without the RDT, but I mean, you get the point, okay? So if you are living in like dry place, RDT is pretty good option to have, but if you are living in, let's say, like Texas or very humidity place, especially summertime, high humidity, I think it's gonna be, you're gonna be not as bad, okay? But we are talking about the espresso right now. But if you are using, you're gonna see that huge static width if you are using the pour over. You know what, let's do that anyway, okay? Let's grind one more time. And I'm gonna do the like pour over setup. So I'm gonna put about maybe like, hold on, filter coffee, so maybe like grinder size like 30 or so, more like 50, okay? Grinder size 50, let's see how much static we're gonna get from 50. I'm just gonna change it. Okay, let's do 50 here. And then let's find that. Okay, it'd be a lot of, yeah, it'd be fun. I'm gonna do 15 gram on this one. Hold on a second. We're gonna do 15 gram filter, and then we're gonna use the RDT method. So let's do 15. Again, I'm gonna just get the one finger in, just go through it. I know people use chopstick, or you can use a spoon if you want to, and also a squirt bottle. I know some people put the squirt bottle in, just one shot, and shake it like so. But we're gonna use finger today. All right. Let's see here, since, okay. And then let's see how much static we're gonna get. So I'm growing like more like pour over style of coffee. Okay, you know what? RDT works. I don't see a lot of static here, so we are pretty good. Okay, and then I'm looking at it right now overall. I mean, a little bit too, isn't, you know, it's not that bad. Okay, it's pretty clean. It's pretty clean. So again, if you're having issues with the static on your coffee grinder, you can use a spray bottle, small one, but just use a finger or a spoon. That works great. Okay, so I hope this helps. Okay, make sure if this helps, make sure press like on your phone, on your computer right now. Okay, we have 7 likes. You know, I don't know why I've been saying that every single morning to like my video. You know what? If you don't have to like it, okay? You don't have to like it. So this morning, let's pull the shot. Okay, let's pull the shot with, we grind a couple, so let's pull the shot. This is about 3.5-day old grind coffee, the fresh roasted coffee. So let's find out what kind of shot we're gonna get this morning. By the way, I'm gonna big shout out to Joe from Espresso Outlet to send us to our channel to play with grinder as well, and then also he's going to send us the Rocket Apartmento hopefully next couple of days. So we're not buying it, he just loaned us the machine for next couple weeks, could be a month or so, next 4 weeks, okay, because I don't want to keep it. And then my plan is we're going to play for a while. We are going to just play and just find out if this is the machine for you guys. And hopefully you're going to find out, because I know a lot of you out there trying to upgrade from your Breville machine, okay, Breville Barista Express or Pro, even Gaza Classic if you have at home, whatever machine, entry-level machine you have. I know a lot of you looking at Apartmento, very popular machine, okay, very slick design, looks really good on kitchen. I know some of you already have it. So yeah, so let's find out if that's the machine for you. And then after that, I'm gonna maybe ask him to send us another machine to check it out as well. So in that case, yeah, I mean, that case, you know, I mean, hopefully you guys are going to find informed decision, because sometimes whenever you watch from like YouTube channel or Instagram, like review on certain products, they give you something, okay? They give you a lot, but because I want to see the detail, okay? I want to see the actual workflow. I want to see the unedited version of it, you know, how much channeling you have. I mean, that's the key, okay? I mean, so far, I've been using DF64 is much better grinder than built-in grinder. Bravo. Comes to shot quality. Okay, I'm talking about aesthetic, okay? Not the taste. I'm talking about aesthetic. I get a much better result with built-in grinder than DF64, okay, because DF64 hasn't been seasoned. You have to go through like a couple kilograms to like season the coffee beans, I mean coffee grinder, so it's not ready yet. So I mean, that's why whenever you see me with DF64 pulling the shot, you're gonna see some channeling there. With built-in grinder, you don't, but again, you're gonna see some big taste difference. But let's pull the shot this morning. All right, and see what kind of shot we're gonna get. All right. By the way, again, if you are just joining us for the first time, welcome to our daily live streaming. So every single morning we spend about what, 20-30 minutes just chit chat, make coffee. And like this morning we talk about RDT technique. So just introduce yourself on the live chat room. We have great group of people here. You know, that's what we do. We all talk about coffee, nothing else, okay? Nothing else. No politics, you know, I mean, any kind of social issues, we don't talk about that, okay? We just talk about coffee and, you know, love for coffee. It's fun. Okay, hold on. All right. Steve mentioned about the what grinder is Joe, not the grinder, Steve. He's loaning us the Rocket Apartmento. Okay. And also Joe sent me this, DF64 as well. All right. I'm just gonna go with, and then again, another technique I know with is called WDT, okay? We talk about a lot of technique here. WDT kind of like look like paper clip. So this is the acupuncture needle. And just distribute it. I mean, the fact is DF64 does a pretty good job, so you don't have to do much. But you know, I like to do this to make it flat, okay? Before you distribute, nothing more. But whenever I use a built-in grinder, I definitely spend more time on the technique. So now I have a very, you know, very nice and flat space to distribute. And then just use a, you know, your favorite distribution tool. By the way, hopefully next week or so, I'm getting some stuff from Normcore, okay? Normcore makes their distribution tool, and very affordable compared to San Antonio industry. So I'm gonna give you guys a full demo on that as well, full live demo. Okay, so let's pull the shot here. Okay, here we go. I'm using my fancy glass for you guys. So this is the Krupp Prepare, okay? Krupp makes this incredible glassware. So this one, you don't have to stir it, you just swirl it. Has a little wing on inside. Yeah, it's pretty fun to use. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. By the way, Krupp just came up with a new glassware last week. So make sure to check it out that as well. Okay, they're a really great company, great friends from Canada. So, okay. So I'm gonna be doing a 1-to-2 ratio. You know what, let's talk about ratio again sometime this week, because the ratio is very subjective, because I like to do 1-to-2, which means 18 gram in and like 36 gram out. So, and it comes to extraction time, 25 to 35 seconds. That's kind of like guideline, but that's something you have to just play with. Okay, so let me show you here. Let's see what kind of shot we're gonna get this morning. I'm expecting a little bit of channeling as well, but we'll see. So far looks good. It looks excellent. Okay, I got 39 gram at 23 seconds. Okay, 41 gram. You got the beautiful crema. It seems like slightly under extracted, but we'll see. But overall, this is a pretty good shot. I like them around like 30 seconds on this one, but yeah. But again, still has too much crema though. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. A lot of crema there. Okay. Cheers. By the way, if you have any questions or comment, let me know. Okay, I'm looking at all your comments right now on my laptop sitting. Okay. Smells good. This is a great thing about a cup like this. You can actually take your time. Plus it's really hot, so yeah. I'm just gonna swerve it, cool down a little bit. Here we go. Okay, it's all right. Not the best, because this is Guatemala. So if you guys really like espresso, if you like very earthy and chocolatey notes, yeah, South America is pretty good. Guatemala is good, but this is not quite ready yet. Okay, so this is only into what, 3.5 days. Still, yeah, it's not yet, not quite. And then I think I gotta do another adjustment as well. Still, I feel like it's under extracted. So tomorrow morning, let's dial it in one more time tomorrow morning. Okay. So tomorrow morning, we're still gonna use a DF64. I was using it like number 5, guys. Number 5 is pretty low, which means I only have like, what, 4 more space to go. So yeah, so hopefully we can dial it in just right tomorrow morning and then go from there. By the way, so this, okay, right now is pretty good for just milk-based drink or even like Americano as well. Let's do Americano, okay? Or long black, whichever. I mean, long black and Americano, they're pretty much the same drink. You get Cuckoo for coffee, ask, have you tried crema only? Yes, they're pretty nasty. Yeah, just crema is pretty nasty. Okay, it looks great, right? But comes to taste wise, it's not that great. By the way, I hope you guys had a nice long weekend. If you guys are watching from US. Okay, so let's do this. But I think if you guys like just plain black coffee, you should be good. Okay, you should be good. Cheers. Yeah, this is really good plain black coffee. Fantastic. It can be better in the next few days, but yeah, right now it's definitely drinkable. Works pretty good. Okay, it's excellent. It's excellent. It's excellent coffee. Let's see. Let's go through. Make sure, you know what? If you're watching right now, make sure press like. It's only 18 of you like this video. Obviously, you guys like watching this video, which means you guys like this video. So yeah, 49 of you out there, just make sure to step up and press like. Okay, so let's see here. Steve mentioned about the Breville Tech told me never replace the burst set. Okay, the fact is, Steve, I cannot get the burst set either. Only burst set you can replace is the upper burr. That's it. If you go to Breville website, maybe I can show you instead. So this is the only part you can replace. This is it. Whoops. So this is the only part you can replace. So this is like your upper, I guess it's the upper burr or inner burr, whatnot. And the bottom one, there's no replacement for that. Those conical burr set there. So this is the only burr set you can replace. If you are thinking about buying this, get it from Breville website. Okay, if you buy from Amazon, they're gonna charge you quite a bit. So make sure get it from Breville website for this. And what else there? Let's see. I'm looking at some questions there. Though, yeah, again, if you are buying a freshly roasted coffee, if they just roasted the other day, like yesterday, wait about 7 days. Okay, like 7 to like 14, 7 to like 21 days is the prime time to drink. Because I know some of you are out there like to freeze it. If you buy extra coffee beans. But just make sure use the right technique to freeze the coffee beans. All right, hold on. We got the Carlo in Malaysia. You can replace both. Interesting, okay? In Malaysia, you can buy the replacement parts. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, because in US, you can only purchase the upper portion. Okay, what else? I'm looking at some questions. Okay, we have TH in China mentioned about the better with the clumps, crush or change, can also modify the silicone. Okay, we are talking about DF64. The F64 inside here has this, they have like little plastic, not the plastic, this silicone base. Coffee grinds go through it. So you can actually remove that, and I know COI from Singapore made this 3D kind of like screen, so give you a better, okay, the grinds coming out from the chute. So yeah, definitely you can modify. Again, if you have a 3D print, you can do a lot of modification as well for DF64 because so this is somewhat modified. One of my viewers, Eduardo, make me the base here. Hold on, maybe I can show you guys. Okay, so this is the base, 3D base, and also we have some. Eduardo make me this one as well, the adapter for that. The reason why I like this one, because whenever you get a brand new DF64, they give you this plastic cup. So you see the spacing between. With this, you can actually eliminate it, the space. So you're gonna get less spillage. Okay, so this is also, you can actually print on Thingiverse as well. They have a lot of great 3D design for even Breville machine too. You can also print out your own 3D print for 3D dosing funnel. So they have, again, If you have friends or family has 3D print, make sure you have them print some tools for you. Okay. Okay, so Michael just got on. How do you properly freeze coffee beans? Video coming. You know what? The fact is, I don't know how to do it properly, but I know James Hoffman did that video a couple years ago. So, but I'm gonna look into it. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't mind trying it out. But what I like to do is I like to just buy the beans, kind of like just one bags at a time. Okay, one at two at the most. So I like to use that one first and then buy another one. Okay. So instead of buying like 5 or 10 bags, I know some of you out there likes to do that, but yeah, I definitely, I like to just do one serving at a time, because I have, we drink coffee here a lot. So, our family, I make about 4 cups every single morning. One for me, one for my wife, and 2 for my boys. So yeah, so quite a bit. We go through a lot of beans, so. What else? I think we are pretty good this morning. Okay, by the way, they have a couple ways to support this channel, okay? You can support by, click the link below there or the Amazon link. Make sure you use my link, okay? I got a small commission from Amazon, not you guys, but for Amazon pays the associates. So that, it's not a lot, okay? So we got, you can indirectly support this channel. And also whenever you use the fellow coffee products, make sure you use my code, okay, HUN10. And then I got a little commission as well from Fellow. And what else? By the way, but Fellow having a big sale going on for Fellow 15%. Use their code. You're gonna better off use their code than mine, because 15% is, yeah, a lot better than 10%. So make sure you use that code. And then what else you can support? Oh, you can support me through Super Chat or Super Sticker or even PayPal. So far we raised about almost $700, getting close. So my goal is I like to watch, let's see, I like to raise about 1,000 from you guys, and then 1,000 from me, and then 1,000 from get a sponsorship, okay? And then let's get the machine, all right? Let's get the machine. And then hopefully with help from the Espresso outlet from Joe, we get to try out different machines next few months. So I'm hoping, okay, so here's I love to see this. Apartmento is coming, and then after that, I know Joe has a Mara X from Lillette, heat exchanger. So I love to try that one on this channel as well. And then after that, I want to jump into Dual Boiler. I know he got some quick meal and ECM as well. And then maybe we can finish it up with, he has incredible machines called BDM. And also Eagle One, okay? Andrino Eagle One. That's the James Hoffman involved with that project as well. It's about $7,000 coffee machine, so maybe I can convince him to loan us that machine for a couple weeks. You never know, okay? So again, the reason why we are doing this, because this machine right here, Breville Barista Espresso Pro, because I always curious about how good these machines are, okay? Express or Pro or even Infuser or Bambina, they're all the same type of machine. So I mean, I really like to find out how much we are apart, okay? So we're gonna find out about the $1,700 machine, the Rocket Apartmento, versus what, $500 or $600 coffee machine. Is that $1,000 better? I don't know. So I'm really looking forward to find out for you coming weeks. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so Joshua just joining us for the first time, look like there. Welcome. Okay, and the Steve talking about what? Do you know if Breville will make the single dose hopper? I don't think so. I mean, it's not worth it. Okay, it's not worth for spending a lot of time and effort to come up with a single dose hopper. I mean, so this one I have single dose hopper here. I got from Amazon. One of our friends made for me. I think it does sell it as well. Still like 50 or 60 bucks, okay? We are buying, that's Breville Barista Express is about what, $5.99 during the holidays. If you spend another $50 or $60 on gadgets, I mean, it's getting up there, so. But I don't think so. I don't see that happening from Breville is making single dose. Okay. I mean, works just fine to just with the hopper just tap it. I know you guys see me all the time. It does work. Works actually quite nice. So yeah, I don't see that happening there. Let's see here. I think we are pretty good this morning. Okay, we are pretty good. This morning is our live session. So tomorrow morning we are going to dial in the DF64 properly. So which means it's gonna be day 4. Okay, day 4, day 5, with this freshly roasted coffee there. It's gonna be good. I can't wait to properly dial in. Okay. By the way, if you are thinking about getting a coffee roaster, make sure to check out my other videos. I got a Beamer. I have a video on the Beamer 1600, and also I got video on Cardi. That's the kind of like beginner coffee roaster from Korea as well. And also we have the video on Bullet. Okay, Bullet. That's really good too. So you get to see all of them. So all different price range. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, is there afternoon session this afternoon? Maybe, okay. I'm thinking about doing some pour-over session, maybe if you have time today. Yep, maybe definitely this afternoon. So as some of you know, I got rid of the Ranchulia Sylvia over the week, so last Friday. So my Ranchulia Sylvia is gone, and also my Mazda Mini is gone as well. So I have an empty space there. So, and here's what's gonna happen. I got Rocket Apartamento come right here, and then we are doing the other comparison with Breville Barista Express and Pro. Okay, next few weeks. But meantime, I'm gonna take one of the machine to the shop. So I'm gonna fill the gap. Let's see. Okay, so Mike is roasting. Mike has a Beamer 2000 AB. That is great coffee roaster, by the way. And then he's gonna roast about a pound this afternoon. So yeah, Beamer is really good. I've been using Beamer for years, and I mean that does pretty decent job. Okay, it's not like high-end coffee roaster, but yeah, it does work pretty good there as well. Okay, I'm gonna look at some last few questions, and then I think. Okay, yes, Steve mentioned about the. Yeah, I mean we are too. We are really looking forward to those coffee machine, because finally I get to play with it. And I was playing with the Mike's apartment a couple months ago. We were in San Diego, man, but we didn't have a lot of time to actually deep dive in. So it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun to play with the rear coffee machine, right, guys? It's gonna be great. So but Rocket Apartamento is really manual as well. There's no PID, okay? But the E61 group does really good job with managing temperature. So I mean, I'm not too worried about temperature, okay? So it's gonna be fantastic. I'm concerned about the size though, because whenever you're buying coffee machine, you have to look at the space. Rocket Apartamento is not small. They're pretty decent size. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So it's the Rocket Apartamento here. Obviously, we need a grinder for that. Yeah, I got my tools, and yeah, it's gonna be tight, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, I hope you guys having a wonderful morning. Hold on. Look like I have one last question here. Cuckoo for coffee. What is your thoughts on Mazda Mini? Goodness, you know what? If you asked me about 5 years ago, Mazda Mini is great. But now, we are talking about home use, okay? If you own a cafe, Mazda Mini is must. They're great. Has a doser on it, they're wonderful. But at home, I mean, single dose is the way to go, because you just make, one cup at a time anyway. So now we have, not only we have DF64, also we have what? Niche grinder. I mean, we have Eureka Specialita is pretty good. I mean, Mazda hasn't changed the Special Mini. They haven't changed in the last 20 years. So still, yeah. So if you want a cafe, Mazda Mini definitely, but at home use, you know, look at other stuff. Okay, definitely other stuff as well. Okay, we got the Minecraft, dang, the super fresh coffee. Yes, yep, we are using really fresh coffee, but it's getting better, guys. Hopefully by tomorrow it should be even better. Anyway, I hope you guys having a, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. We do a lot of fun stuff on Instagram. So we do like live chat. You know, I invite friends in. So you guys show us your coffee bar setup as well. So even yesterday, I think Jordan joined us because sometimes I know some of you are shy to join the chat anyway. So I give them this, you know, couple tours. We do giveaway once in a while. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. And if not, I'm gonna see you guys on